My name is Tony Lombardi, Director and Auctioneer. We have for your competition this fabulous property at number 234 Barry Street in Reservoir. Michael Cananzi and myself, the listing agent on this particular property. If you're thinking of buying or selling, please contact the team at Harcourts, Rata & Co. or give Michael a call. I'd be very sure he'd be happy to take your call and make all your real estate dreams come true. Buyers, I want to quickly go over the rules and regulations that are going to assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids, offers on a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate a make and bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Well, buyers, I'm here to sell. If you're here to buy, please use the assistance of one of my colleagues. They are on a Zoom call directly behind the camera. They're calling out your bids in my ear. I'm calling out your bids in your ear. We wish you all the very best for your bidding. We thank our vendor for selecting Harcourts, Rata & Co. to sell this fabulous property at number 234 Barry Street in Reservoir. Ladies and gentlemen, what more can you say about this property? A moment's stroll from Reservoir train station, 3 glorious bedrooms, 2 separate living areas. What a fantastic property if you're trying to get into the market right here, right now. Let's go shopping. Where do we see a start? What's it worth, buyers? Where do we see an opening bid? Happy to start wherever you like. Where do we see a start? What's it worth? Where's the opening start for this fantastic property that we have right here next to me today? Number 234 Barry Street in Reservoir. Where do we see a start? What's it worth? $690,000, good start. At $690,000 the bid, we're off and running now. At $690 the bid I've got. At $690 the bid, make it 7. At $690 I've got, I'll take 10 the rise from here. At $700,000 the bid. At 7 the bid, now make it 10. At $700,000 the bid, 10 the bid. 10 to get yourself back on top. At $710,000 now. At 710, make it 20. At $710,000, yes, no, maybe. At 710, first call. Looking for an advance there. At $710,000 the bid, looking for 20. At 710. Yes, no, maybe. First call at $710,000. Second call at $710,000. Need another 10 to get yourself back on top if now's the time to join in. At $710,000. First at $710,000. Second at $710,000. Third, final call at $720,000 with your buy Gino there now. Good start at $720,000. Welcome them at $730 now, straight back at you. At $730,000 the bid we've got. At $730 with Rose's buy now. At $730 I've got here. At $730 the bid, make it 40. At $730 the bid, 40 the call. First call at $730. First, second, third, final call at $730,000 the bid. Looking for 40 now. I'll take 10. I'll work with them at 10 if they like. At $730,000, 40 to get themselves on top. At $730,000 is the bid. 40 to get themselves on top if they want to bid and buy. First call at $730. 40, thank you, I appreciate their bidding. At 40 I've got now. At 40 the bid, 50 the call. At 40 the bid now. At 740 first call. At 750 here. At 750 the bid. At 750 the bid now. At 750,000 first call at 750. Second call at 750. Third, final call at $750,000 the bid. 55, I'll work with them now. At 55 I've got. At 755 the bid. At 755 now first call. At 755 now, second call. At 755, third and final call. All done, finished, silent with your buy there, Gino. Get your buy, Rose, at $755,000. First, 755, second, 755, third. Final call at $755,000. Looking for 60 to get themselves back on top now. Yes, no, maybe. At 60, is that 60, Rose? Thank you. At 60 the bid. At 760 I've got. At 760 the bid now. At 760 the bid, make it 65. First call at 760 the bid. Second call at 760 the bid. Third, final call at I'll take 5. I'll take 5. I'll work with them at 5. At 760 the bid, 765 to get themselves back on top at 760. First call at 760. Second call at 760. Third and final call at 760. Gino, sorry there, I couldn't hear there. 760 is the bid. Yeah, no worries, I'll give him a second. No problem at all. Need some instructions from your buyer as well, Michael and Kiara, at $760,000 the bid. First call at $760,000. Second call at $760,000. $760,000 is the bid with your buyer there. Gino, 760 first. $760,000 first call. $760,000 second call. At $760,000, third and final call. I'll take 5 to get themselves on top. At 760,000. Sorry, 2.5. I'll work with them. 762.5 the bid. At 762.5 I've got now. At $762,500. First call at $762,500. Second call at $762,500. I'll take another 2.5 to get themselves back on top. First call at $762,500. Second call on $762,500. Third, final call on $762,500. Make it 65. First, second, third, final call at $762,500. Now's the time if you want to show me your intention. If there's no better bid, Gino, your buyer will get the exclusive right to negotiate at the vendor's reserve price. At $762,500, the waiting is over. $762,500 first call, $762.5 second call. 762.5, third and final call. Need some instruction from your buyer, Rose. Same to your buyer, Michael. 762,500. First, 762,500. Second, 2.5. Yes, that's okay. I'll work with it there, Rose. Thank you. At 765. At 765 the bid. At $765,000 now. First call at 765. Second call at 765. Third, final call. 765 the bid, all done, finished, silent at 765. Against your buyer there, Gino. $765,000. It is with your buyer, Rose. 765 is the bid. That's okay, give them time, no problems. Also, same to your buyer as well, Kiara, against your buyer if they want to join in now. $765,000, last opportunity. At $765,000, first call. 765 second call, 765 third and final call at $765,000. One, I'll work with them, 766 at 766,000. First call at 766 at $766,000. First at 766,000. Second at 766,000. Third, final call at $766,000. Karen, I need some instructions from your buyer, please. At $766,000. All done, finished, silent. 766,000. If we hold it over private negotiation, explain that they will not get an opportunity to bid and buy. It's with Gino's buyer right now at $766,000 against your buyer Rose, against your buyer Kiara. 766,000. First call. 766,000. Second call. 766,000. Third and final call. All done. Finished. Silence. One. Take one if it makes it easy. One. Okay, one. 766. At 766 the bid. 67. My apologies. 767,000 with your buyer there, Rose. At $767,000 now. First call at 767 against your buyer, Gino. Against your buyer, Kiara. First at 767. 68. At 68 I've got. At 768 the bid. At 768,000. First call at 768. Second call at 768. Third, final call. $768,000. Done, finished, silent at 768. We're all good. We're all done. We're all finished. $768,000 is the bid. It is with your buyer, Gino, against your buyer, Rose. I'm assuming your buyer is out, Kiara, at this stage. At $768,000 now. We're all done, finished, and silent at $768,000. First, 768. Second, 768. Third, final call at 768. Michael, some instructions from your buyer. Dan as well. 768,000. Alex, some instructions from your buyer as well, please. $768,000. One. Okay, we'll work with that. Thanks, Rose. 769. At 769, the bid. At $769,000 against your buyer, Gino. And it is with your buyer, Rose, now. At 769,000. First call. 700. I'll take one. 769. Come with me at one. At 769, make it seven. At 770. Yes, no, maybe. 769 is the bid. First call. 769 is the bid. Second call. 769 is the bid. One, I appreciate their bidding, Gino. Tell them thank you very much. At 770 now. At 770,000. First call at 770. Second call at $770,000 the bid. Third, final call at 770,000. We're all done. Finished. Silent. Do we sell it at that? At 770,000 first. 770,000 second. 770,000 third. Final call at 770. I'll take another one to get yourself back on top if you like. $770,000 now. The bid is with your buyer, Gino. It is against your buyer, Rose. $770,000 is the bid. At $770,000 now. First call at $770. Second call at $770,000. At $770,000. All done, finished, and silent at $770,000. Just need to get some instructions, ladies and gentlemen. Kiara, I'll just get some instructions from your buyer if they're in or out, please. $770,000 is the bid. $770,000. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Won't keep you too long. Sorry to keep you, ladies and gentlemen, at $770,000 have been asked to put it back to your competition. Gino, it is currently with your buyer at $770,000. If there's no better bid, we are going to hold the property over for private negotiation. At $770,000, the bid is there at $770,000. I'll take one if it makes it easy. At $770,000, the bid first call. At $770,000, the bid second call. At $770,000, the bid third. Final call at $770,000. All done. Finished. Silence at $770,000. With your buyer, Gino, at $770,000. I'll take one if there's no better bid. We're all done. Finished. Silent at $770,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hold this property over for private negotiation. Gino, your buyer will have the right to negotiate at the vendor's reserve price. We look forward to catching up with you shortly and speaking to you in regards to this property or any other property. We look forward to seeing you then.